Hey everyone, I'm Stacy, the 911 Stitcher. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch and crafting. Today's February 8th, Wednesday, 2023. This is video 105. I have lots to share with you. I have giveaways to give to you guys. I have updates on what I've been working on. I have cross stitching news. Today we're going to be talking mostly about cross stitch. I did just come back from a cross-stitching retreat. I had a blast. I will tell you guys about that in just a few minutes. So just a couple things I want to address before I go any further and before I go and forget. Spammers. Okay, lots and lots and lots of you messaged me and emailed me. I tried to get back to all of you, but just in case I missed anybody, lots of you got a comment on your comment on YouTube. Ignore it. It's not from me. I do comment and I do answer some of your questions. I always announce giveaway winners in the video. I will never write to you and tell you, hey, you want a giveaway, contact me. That's not me. And you'll see the little name there. It had, I can't remember what it said. It was something so obvious that it wasn't me. So don't ever worry if you get a message on your comments, ignore it. Don't click it, don't answer it. They're just spammers that are bored and looking for a good time. So there's also some guy, like this guy comes around and says, hey, I saw your profile. I'd love to meet you or I'd love to talk to you. Don't answer him. He's spam too. He's probably really some lonely guy that just wants to talk to people, but like, don't know. More than likely he's spam. So it's no harm to you guys. You're always welcome to comment on my videos. But if you see someone comment something weird or mention that you want a prize or a giveaway, it's not me. It's just some troll. Don't bother answering them. Just ignore them. Okay. Again, I will always announce giveaway winners in my videos. So I do have lots of winners from video number 103 and 104, I believe it was. So stand by. Which is what I used to say at work all the time to my police units out in the field. Stand by. 1023. Stand by. So in this case, stand by for giveaway winners. I will announce them in just a few minutes. Do you guys remember when I went to Phoenix a couple weeks ago, I was able to rescue a cross stitch lavender and lace that someone had stitched. My friend Jen had a big bin of cross-stitch supplies and an unfinished lavender and lace, almost finished lavender and lace. Now, I showed it in my last video. My last video was a special on samplers. So if you didn't get a chance to see it, I'm going to show you again right now because I did find out her name and I want to give her all the credit she deserves for stitching this amazing piece. So anyway, Jen got a hold of me. If you don't know the story, back when I went to the retreat in Phoenix, my friend Jennifer asked me if I was interested in a big bin of cross-stitch supplies. The story behind it, just briefly, was an elderly woman who wasn't able to see well anymore and wanted someone else to have her supplies and have her charts, her fabric, you name it. There was two, maybe even three big bins of stuff. So I told Jen, sure, bring it, because we were with other stitching friends. So if there was something I didn't want, maybe somebody else did. So we dug through the bins and one of my friends says, hey, Stace, would you want this? It's a lavender and lace and it's almost done. So I showed it in my last video. Let me scoot over a little bit. I showed it in the last video. It's amazing. It's called Oh Christmas Tree. I have seen the pattern out before. So I wanted to give credit to Miss Joanne K. Miss Joanne K is the one that stitched this. I rescued it and I plan on finishing the border. I'm going to show it up close. You can see the sparkle of the border. It continues on here and then works its way down. So you can also see border here and a little bit of border right here. I think there's just a little bit left that she had not completed yet, and I plan on finishing it. Now, as far as framing, I'm not sure what I'm going to do because there's such a tiny little spot. I know you can add fabric. Maybe that's what I need to do, but I'm going to ask a professional and get some advice because this will hang in my house all year round. I'm the kind of person, when I have a masterpiece like this, I will keep this out all year and I will treasure it. I'm not the kind, I know a lot of people will put Christmas away. Of course I put my Christmas tree away, but not this. This deserves to stay out. So Miss Joanne K, I think you did a beautiful, beautiful job. It makes me sad that she can't stitch anymore because her vision is not very good, and that she chose to gift all of us with her supplies, her unfinished cross stitch, and all of her charts. So I wanted everyone to be able to take a look at this, and I most of all wanted to give all the credit to Miss Joanne K for such a beautiful, beautiful treasure that she has given to someone, and I just happened to be the one to pick it up. Well, yeah, my friend picked it up and asked if I wanted it, and I mean, the dress, the pants, everything about this is just, I just can't get over the detail of the dress, the folds of the dress. So anyway, that's why I wanted to show it again, to make sure everybody got a chance to see it and to give credit where credit was due. It's just so beautiful. I am going to, when I get some time, try and finish that gold border. I'll let you know, and I'll keep you updated on how I do. Okay, we talked about spammers. Let's talk about, I've had so much going on that I haven't been able to do a YouTube video before I left for the next retreat that I went to, which was in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Just before that, I had planned on doing a video. I had things to show you guys. I got some finishes back from Vonna Pfeiffer, who took over my finished cross stitch and turned them into something absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you two of them today. If you watched Vonna's last video, her very last video, she talks about finishing my cross stitches. And again, I'll share those in just a few minutes, but I wanted to make sure I showed at least two of them today. I'm going to spread them out through videos because I've got a lot that came back and they're all just gorgeous. So just before I left for North Carolina, I had to go to Dallas. A very, very good friend of ours, very dear friend of ours that we travel with, him and his wife, Rich, he passed away, and me and my husband had an unexpected, within a day and a half, they planned the funeral. We had to buy tickets, plane tickets, hotel. We had to get everything ready within a day and a half. We had to take Max to school. That's my German Shepherd puppy. And Deuce was able to stay here because I had a pet sitter. I always have a house sitter. So she said, yep, I'm not doing anything. I'll be right there. She's awesome. She stays here 24/7 and just treats him like her own family. So very, very lucky that I was able to do that last minute. We flew to Dallas. We turned around and came right back. So then a few days later, I left for North Carolina. Now the retreat was hosted by Barefoot NeedleArts, and they are wonderful. I'll talk about them in a minute. However, my good friend, Michelle McGraw, you are probably familiar with her videos made by Michelle McGraw on YouTube. She's a very good friend of mine, and we decided to go together. Well, Michelle lives in North Carolina. So what I did is I went ahead and got a round trip ticket to North Carolina. We piled in the car on Thursday. The retreat actually started Friday. Thursday night, they had an open house, like a meet and greet. And then I arrived, and I'm going backwards here. I arrived on Wednesday. So I was able to spend the evening with Michelle's family, and we went to dinner. We had so much fun. We laughed. I got to meet her husband, her son, and her future daughter-in-law. And I just was so thrilled to see them. And so the next day, Michelle and I piled in her car and we took off to South Carolina. I'm going to show a few pictures here and there while I'm talking. So here's us getting ready to cause some trouble and head down to South Carolina. It was held in Myrtle Beach, and the cross-stitch store, Barefoot NeedleArts, is actually located in Surfside, which is very close, Surfside Beach, right next door to Myrtle Beach. So we stayed in a Hilton Garden Inn, which is where the retreat was hosted, where they have the retreat. So we had a blast. So the first night we got there, which was Thursday, it was about a 3-hour drive. We got into town, we had something to eat, got some good Mexican food in the same parking lot as the cross-stitch shop. And we didn't realize it. We just were driving by and said, hey, that place looks good. So we stopped and then we went, wait, oh my God, it's in the same parking lot. Walked over to the cross-stitch store to be a part of the meet and greet, and we did some shopping. So what did I buy? I'm going to go ahead and show you what I bought. First of all, I got some fabric. only one thing of fabric, and this is by Under the Sea Fabrics, which Leslie sat at my table, mine and Michelle's table at the retreat. So we got to spend a lot of good time with Leslie. She's wonderful. And we got to meet her husband. We went to dinner one night with Memory and Amy. Memory and Amy are both the owners of Barefoot NeedleArts. So anyway, this is the fabric that I bought. Is this just not the most gorgeous piece of fabric? So Leslie dyed the fabric. It is Under the Sea Fabrics. And the let's see what colorway it is. It is colorway CERES. I don't know if that's the color. Yeah, it says CERES. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's a code or a color. So other than that, I'm not seeing any other color listed. So anyway, gorgeous fabric. You guys know how much I love mottled darker fabric. That's going to be beautiful for a preschooler. I could think of 100 things I can actually use this for. So that's the one piece of fabric that I did get. Sarah's, I believe it's called. And just gorgeous. If the name changes or if I mention the wrong name, I think that's what it is. At least that's what it reads. I ended up getting Plum Street Sampler Live on Little. I have had this chart in my wish list for, let me take this out, in my wish list for 123 Stitch for a long time. And I finally bought it and it's gorgeous. The reason I love it so much is the blues. I think all those blues, and I love the under the sea scene here with the whales and the fish. I think that's a lobster. So, so pretty. So Plum Street Sampler, Live on Little. I got that chart. I ended up getting Tweet Hearts by Heart and Hand. Isn't that cute? That is so adorable. Heart and Hand, Tweet Hearts. I also found a chart. I'm going to take this out. I have been looking for this chart and it's always sold out. And they had it. Santa Stops Here by Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. And I think this is beautiful. It reminds me so much of all of my days in Germany. I spent a lot of time in Germany. I drove all over Austria, Germany, all by myself. And I did have good friends that I would visit in Berlin. And I just think this is such a beautiful chart. And it just reminds me because of Haus, H-A-U-S, and reminds me of a little German scene. So anyway, I finally found that. So that's what I bought at the Needle Workshop in Surfside Beach. So they have an online shop. They have retreats. Check them out. Again, Memory and Amy are amazing. They are so friendly. They make you feel comfortable. And I left there. I will literally count the days until the next retreat because I had so much fun. It's a very laid back retreat. In fact, the next retreat that they're planning, I will not be able to go to this one. October 5th through 7th of this year, it is Fall by the Sea Beach Retreat. And you will get a special design by the Blue Flower. And it's just this, like I said, this was their schedule of events. Now they are going to be going to Nashville Market, so they will have some of the newer charts. If there's something you're looking for, say chart in general, thread, fabric, if there's something you're looking for, message them because they'll get back to you. And they're a great cross stitch shop. You know what I love so much about their fabric? They have it hanging on hangers. So I didn't have to dig. All you do is swipe the hanger based on the size or the count of the fabric. I've never seen anybody hang it on a hanger and I loved it. It's so organized, super easy. You just walk up and you swipe the hangers and they're just hundreds and hundreds of fabrics sitting there for you to look at. Fabulous. So I will not be able to go to that retreat, but that is their next retreat. If you happen to be in that area of South Carolina, check it out, October 5th through 7th. And again, get a hold of them if there's something that you're looking for, or say you've seen something coming up at Nashville, get a hold of them and let them know because they might just be able to bring it back. A lot of this is also determined on whether or not they have a new grandbaby on the way. And Memory's daughter is pregnant and she's due, I believe she said in March. So mark it, you know, they're planning on going and they will have access to charts, but they just don't know when the baby's going to be born, and it is their first grandbaby. So that's exciting news for them. The next retreat that I hope I can get into, I will try to put in for, is next February, next year. So awesome retreat. It's very laid back. You get a lot of time to socialize. I got lots of stitching done. I went from table to table. It was just so fun. We had a blast. They had great lunch. Dinner, you're usually on your own, but lunches, they had a taco bar one day. They had Italian food another day. The hotel's beautiful. Everything about the retreat, I just loved. And I felt so comfortable. I can't wait to go back. I mean, I will definitely be back. So fun. Couple other things I wanted to show that I did get from the retreat as a gift. And these are things that you can get too. One of them, you got to be quick. So this one is from Teresa Kogut. It is, the fabric is Teresa Kogut. KreativeCarolDesigns. Now, I can't show everything that I got at the retreat because there was just so many great things that table mates pass out. People walk around passing out some of the greatest gifts. And it's just so much. So many wonderful things and so many wonderful people. I got to meet several Flosstubers. I got to meet the Appalachian Stitcher. She's on YouTube. I also got a picture with Olivia. She's a Southern Yankee stitcher, and she's a lot of fun. Check out her Flosstube as well. I'm going to put everybody down below. Oh gosh, there's couple other Flosstubers. Of course, Michelle, made by Michelle McGraw. I'm missing one, and I'm going to put it down below if I can remember who it is. But it was so fun meeting them. It was so fun meeting everybody there and getting to see what people are stitching. People on Instagram, Stitch and Linda, I got to meet her. So I've seen her on Instagram, quite, her progress and her posts, but you finally get to meet someone in person. Awesome. It's totally awesome. I met two people that watch my Flosstubes. I got to meet Krista and her mama, Sarah. It was such a pleasure to meet everybody. So much fun. There's just so many to name, and I know I'm forgetting people. But anyway, one of the bags that I got from the retreat, not at the retreat, it was a gift. And I mean, seriously, this bag. Look at this Teresa Kogut bag. So I believe she's on Etsy. And again, her name is Creative with a K. Creative Carol Designs on Etsy. This is an amazing size bag, which I'm going to use for my next retreat. My bag is a good bag. It fits a lot of stuff, but this is even better because it's nice and big. And who can pass up Teresa Kogut fabric? It's got handles. Anyway, I wanted to show this because it is something that you might be able to get too. I like to show things that I've, received that I just love that you can get as well. The next one that I got, which is really difficult to get sometimes, you got to be quick. And that is DeborahHarrys bag. And this bag is adorable. She's also on Etsy, but again, you got to be quick because when she posts her bags, they're gone. And I was so fortunate to have someone buy me the gift, to buy me a bag, and I'm thrilled. So what DeborahHarrys does is she will find cross stitch or embroidery in, say, thrift shops, and what she does is repurpose it. So she will actually change it into something else. Maybe somebody decided they didn't want their family members, cross stitch, how it goes, and give it to the Goodwill. Well, she finds beautifully stitched cross stitches or embroidery, a lot of tea towels, a lot of things she does repurpose. And it's just beautiful. So she is DeborahHarrys on Etsy. And it's just the greatest bag ever. So I just wanted to tell you about these two bag companies to watch out for, that they just truly give you they put out some amazing, beautiful bags. I also received one more bag. Now this is not available. This was actually my friend Beth. She was a table mate. She passed out some project bags for our table, and as well as a thread, little ort, your leftover threads that you clip off and you kind of discard it. I always have them all over my table, and she gave me like a little thread. It's like a circle, and you can just it's like a little mini trash can. So cute. Okay, the last thing I wanted to mention as far as the retreat goes is that Amy and Memory both came up to me and asked if I would like to have a project bag for a giveaway. And it's for one of you guys. So I'm thrilled to be able to offer you giveaway number 1 for this video. If you're interested, put project bag. It's beautiful, a beautiful bag. I will also throw in one of they gave us a couple of corner gauges and patriotic. This is a thread holder. Here's another thread holder. He's cute for St. Patrick's coming up. And one more corner gauge St. Patrick's. So I am going to pick some of the giveaway winners that I am going to name at the end of the video. And one of you guys, just random, will get one of the... Now I have a lot more winners than I do these, but one of you guys might get lucky enough to have one of these in your bag as well. So if you're interested in the project bag from Barefoot NeedleArts, from Memory and Amy, put in the word project bag. Thank you so much, you guys, for thinking of everybody that watches my videos. It was so much fun. I cannot wait until next February. Okay, let's talk about 2 free charts. I like talking about free charts because then you guys can go and find them and stitch them, and they're super cute. The first one is silvercreeksamplers.com. This you will find on their website. It's called Do Everything in Love. Of course, we have a Valentine's theme here. And the next one I wanted to show is Erica Michaels. She has a Facebook group. I'm going to flash it really quick because this is actually the graph, a picture of the graph in the chart. It's X's and O's. Now this you will find on our Facebook group. I looked real quick on our website. I didn't see it. If you're interested in the X's and O's chart, check out her Facebook group, Erica Michaels Designs. Okay, what are some plans that I plan on working on? One of the things that I plan on working on is to continue progress on Ann Thomas. I was able to get her in as a PDF on Nicola Parkman's website. She's selling it as a PDF. So I showed you guys before, this is Ann Thomas by Hands Across the Sea. I believe this is 40 count ale. No, 32 count ale. I don't remember what stitch count I'm working on, but isn't that just beautiful? It is the Alvarez-Soie silks. And I didn't realize that I'm trying to see what I did with the chart. Oh, here she is. I didn't realize that this was offered on a PDF now. So I repurchased the chart and it's beautiful. I'll show it up close. So as you can see, I'm working up in here and here's the bird. I think she's so beautiful. So I've actually purchased this twice. Eventually I might give away this actual booklet since I am working off a PDF. And so yeah, hopefully I get some more progress on this. Ann Thomas, Hands Across the Sea. She's so beautiful. So this is a plan. This is a future plan that I'm going to be working on this coming month. The other one I have, I thought I had a picture. If I can have a picture of, I'm going to insert it here. It is an applique quilt. I'll give you, once I start it and I start getting some progress, I'll give you all the information. I thought I got it from Shabby Fabrics. If I didn't get it from them, I got it from Fort Worth Fabrics in Texas. So it's a St. Patrick's mini quilt and it's just so pretty. It's like an applique quilt and has some laser cuts in it. And I'm going to start that this week coming up. Hopefully I'll have some progress to show you on my next video. So that's a plan. And then I'll show you when I talk about progress, one more sampler that I'm working on. I worked on it last night and it's coming out really pretty. So let's talk about 2 finishes. I mentioned Vonna Pfeiffer in my last video, just a few minutes ago. Vonna was able to finish several of my cross stitch finishes. And 2 of them I want to show you today. If you watched Vonna Pfeiffer's The Twisted Stitcher, Vonna's the one that has all the free tutorials. She will literally guide you through how to turn your cross stitch into something really adorable. Mini pillows. I started watching her videos not knowing how to sew. Now, and let me take that back. I can applique and I know a little bit about quilting, But as far as, and I can do hand sewing, but I don't know how, I didn't at the time know how to work my sewing machine. So I watched this kind of blind. If I can now do it, you can do it. Making little tiny pillows, like right here's a little pillow, and over here is a little pillow. I didn't make these two, but I have made little mini pillows in the past, thanks to Vonna's free tutorial on YouTube. Check her out. I'm going to link her down below. So I had sent 2 cross stitches to Vonna that I thought I cut a little too close. And I asked her, do you think there's anything we can do as far as these go? Now, what I'm going to show you is Winter Animals by Little Stitcher Shop on Etsy. Again, if you search on Etsy, put it all together, Little Stitcher Shop, and it should come up. So this was the very first one that I did, and it just came out adorable. So I sent it to Vonna, and here's what she did. She turned it into a snow globe. I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see the bubble of the globe, and then I'm going to put it closer so you can actually see the absolute adorable finish that she did. This is the back. It's flat on the back. It's got material here. It's kind of washing out. Let me put this light down a little bit. She added a hanger. Okay, you can see the fabric there. It's kind of got snowflakes on the back, just a little bit puffy, and then she made it into a snow globe. Is that just adorable? And then inside you can see my cross stitch piece. Now I kind of like Vonna's a little better. Vonna stitched the deer that I'm going to show in a few minutes. I'm going to actually hang this so it you can see it a little bit better. Okay, that's much better. So, sorry for the glare right here, but I stitched this on 32 count Petit Point Lugana. I got this on 123 stitch. It is a polka dot fabric. Very easy to use, very easy to stitch on. And then you can see Vonna added the dots on the side and the pine, is that pine? The shrubbery on the top with a bow, and it's just absolutely adorable. I'm so thrilled with how this came out. And again, it's a snow globe that I am going to put on my tree. I'm so thrilled with it. Let's see if I can get another view of the back for you. There's the fabric. You can see the fabric a little bit better now. Is this just not the cutest thing? So again, I thought I cut the fabric too close. She was able to, you know, do something with it and made it. And there's also snow inside. So can you see when I move this, you can see the snow inside the globe. Is that just, I mean, seriously, that's the cutest thing ever. So let me show you the deer. Let's get all the snow. There we go. Isn't he cute? So that's my raccoon. And there you can see the tail a little bit better. Very cute. Okay, finish number 2 I wanted to show is the deer. And the deer is also, let's see, the raccoon I believe was Winter Animals 2, and I think this is Winter Animals 1. So here's my deer. And again, it is on the 32 count. It's called Petit Point polka dot fabric on 123 stitch. Oh, what I started to say is, so this one you can see it pretty well. See how I stitched? If you look at the graph, if you look at the actual cross stitch pattern, you'll see this brown circle around the raccoon. Vonna stitched the deer. Okay, there's the brown. You'll see it on this one too. Not as much as the raccoon, but you can still see it. Okay. Oh my God, this is so cute. So see the brown, the circle? Vonna left hers off. So she didn't stitch it like that. She stitched the deer just like this, but she left this part off. I like it a lot better. So my next animals that I do, I'm not going to stitch that semicircle brown inside because there's really no reason for it. Your globe is the circle. So anyhow, the back, I believe is the same, yep, same fabric with the snowflakes. She put the dots on the side, the greenery on top with the bow, and it's just adorable. And when you shake it, you can see the snow inside the globe. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. When I pulled these out, these are my favorite. These are absolutely my favorite. So anyway, I'm thrilled with these. I think she did a beautiful job and I couldn't wait to show you guys. So Little Stitcher shop on Etsy. See what you can do with cross stitch? There is so much you can turn it into. You don't have to frame everything. You can make all kinds of ornaments. It's just so fun. Okay, so I will put Vonna's information down below as far as her YouTube tutorials, and she is also on Instagram, I believe. So much fun. Okay, what else have I finished? I've had 3 other finishes. Stay tuned or stand by, like I said in my police talk, 1023. Stand by for future videos coming because I have more finishes from Vonna to show you. I have at least 8 or 9 more. I think I sent her 10. Did I send her 12? No, I sent somewhere around that. So I've got more finishes to show in my next videos. So what else did I finish? I finished Heart and Hand. If you guys remember, I got this chart. This just came out. It is a kit. I don't know if you can get this chart separately yet, but it is a kit, 2023 Collector's Heart by Heart and Hand. This chart was so much fun. It came with 32 count, Picture This Plus Heartland fabric. And the kit also included cottage garden threads, which I had never used before. And I have a finish. I actually finished it very quick. I couldn't put it down. I was so thrilled because it's so beautiful. It comes with a button. You'll see the button right here. And that's my finish. So 32 count, Picture This Plus Heartland. And I use the cottage garden threads, and the colorway for that, for the thread, is called leather bound. I haven't been able to find any more leather bound. I would really like to get that because the variegation, look at, you can kind of see the variegation a little bit, especially in the heart. And I'm thrilled with this. I think this will be the cutest little pillow or flat fold. We'll see what I decide to have it made into. Very cute. And it was just so fun. And then of course they give you the button to attach also. So giveaway number 2 will actually be my chart. If you're interested in just the chart only, it will not come with fabric or the button or the thread because I pretty much used it all. But if you're interested in the chart, this is going to be giveaway number 2. And let me put these together so I don't forget. Giveaway number 1 and giveaway number 2. So anyway, Heart and Hand, the 2023 Collector's Heart is finished. I think that came out really pretty. Okay, the next finish that I had actually kind of makes me laugh at how small it is. It came out tiny. I wanted to make it into a little mini pillow for like a bowl or for my tiered tray that I have right here, and it came out tiny. This is Prairie Schooler Birdsong 2, and I wanted to only do the center one right here, the bird with the nest, and they actually did it as a finish right here. So see, again, I always say in videos, you don't have to stitch the whole chart. If you have an idea to maybe do something small, you know, take this right here, make it into something really cute, like a little mini ornament or a pillow. That's exactly what I had my mind on, is stitching that little bird with the nest. Birdsong 2 by Prairie Schooler. So here's my little finish. He is so tiny. I mean, you could see it's smaller than my pinky. That's how little it came out. 20 count vintage country mocha using DMC. So what I might do is either add a little fabric here and make a pillow. I might do, Michelle McGraw gave me some little wooden tags that I might paint white or a cream color and put this on the tag and make it an ornament. So many cute ideas that you can do. But anyway, that's finished. That's my next finish. I think that just came out adorable. He's so cute. It is full coverage, so every single little X inside here is a stitch. 20 count. Okay, that's my next finish. So fun. Okay, so I take that back. I only had 2 finishes for this video. let's talk about some new starts. What did I start while I was at the retreat? What did I start before that? At the retreat, I happened to be walking through the Barefoot Needle Art shop. It is a brick and mortar shop, so you can actually go and visit. And while I was there, I happened to see this beautiful cross-stitch model on the wall. And it turns out it was a Mill Hill kit, and this is it. It's called Enchanted Pumpkin. Well, the person that stitched it on fabric, a real pretty orange fabric. So again, you can buy things and change it. You don't have to change, you know, you could make this pumpkin a different color. You can make lots of changes to whatever you happen to see or like. So anyway, that person that did the model did it on orange fabric, and it's so beautiful. So I started it, but they didn't have, it was, by the time I started to buy it, I mean, the shop, people bought fabric like crazy. So there was no orange fabric left over. I went ahead and just started it on the actual Mill Hill, the perforated paper. So this is my start. Just a little tiny start, but I wanted to start it while I was there at the retreat. And oops, I just dropped it. Super, super cute. I wanted to remember my time at the retreat and stitch it while I was there. So you can, there's a big black thread on the on the back of it. Anyway, now you can see the progress a little bit better, but so that was a new start, and I think that's going to be so cute. The fabric, not the fabric, it is on perforated paper, which you can see the perforated paper here. And the colors, there's only 4 colors. So it was very easy for me to divide the colors while I was there. There are beads, just like any other Mill Hill kit. And anyway, so that's my progress so far. And I'm going to keep working on this as well and get some more progress. Okay, what else did I start? My next new start is by Little House Needleworks called Firehouse. Now, Michelle McGraw also stitched this. She finished it and showed it a few videos back. I loved it. I got the chart and decided to stitch it myself. And the only change that I'm making to this is I'm doing the fire station based on a childhood fire station that I grew up loving, absolutely loving. So here's my progress so far. I believe this is Hemingway by Needle and Flax, 32 count. I'm using 2 threads, and my fire station, I changed it a little bit. I wanted a brick color fire station, and I also changed it. They have station 22. My station is station 51. Very, very iconic, memorable fire station in my childhood. So Hemingway fabric, gorgeous. It's by Needle and Flax. It's one of my favorites. I bought it in a yard, and that's my progress so far on station 51. Again, I changed the numbers, and I also changed it to a more brick color fire station. So that's my progress. You'll see more on that coming up too. Okay, my next new start is a Lizzie Kate Santa. It is 06, and it's a snippet, and it's called Just Because. How cute is that? Just Because. You know what? Let me show you a picture of it here first, if I can find it. And this is my progress on him so far. Isn't he cute? This is on 20 count vintage country mocha. I've misplaced the chart. I really hope I can find it. This craft room's becoming quite a mess. Whenever you do YouTube videos, you always have a stack of stuff on the floor next to you, and then you can't find anything. So anyway, 20 count vintage country mocha. I think he is adorable. I love his little rosy cheeks. I worked on him while I was at the retreat, and he's cute. So Lizzie Kate, Just Because. I should have him done by the next video. One more thing I forgot to show. When I was at the retreat, I won a prize. I was so excited. So I was the winner of, look at this. Is this not the cutest little thing? And it says Barefoot Needle Art Beach Retreat. And it's a little case. When you open it up, it says Winter 2023 Farthest Traveled. So I was the farthest one that traveled in the whole retreat, and coming from California, and so I won a prize. I thought that was just adorable. The other thing I didn't even notice in the bag was that they gifted me a waxer, which I use all the time, a beeswax waxer in the shape of a heart. They also gifted me a thread keeper, which says Happy Easter. And they also gifted me a corner gauge, which says Happy Easter as well. So all of this because I traveled the farthest. Yay, I won a prize. I'm so excited. One other thing I bought while I was there was a Halloween needle minder. He's kind of iridescent. They had some really good needle minders there. And he kind of is like 3D. And it's got bats in the back. It says Halloween, and he's like, not only is he shiny, but he's 3D. He's really cool. And then I was also gifted a Barefoot NeedleArt. I don't think I have it here. It's on a project. Someone gifted me, it's a little foot. It's so cute, and it says Barefoot NeedleArt 2023, I think, or it's got their phone number maybe. Anyway, adorable. Okay. Progress. What did I work on? What am I going to continue working on? I pulled out Sunflower Farms by Core E Batakori, and I'll show you the chart right now. This has been a project that I've been working on. I fell in love with the colors. They're just so, it's almost like a cartoon color, and they're just adorable. And it's funny because I'm not much of a yellow person, and I love this. I think it's just so adorable. Sunflower Farms, Core E Batakori. This shows it better on the back, the name of the company on the back. And I worked on this last night. I plan on working on it again this week. So this is on 28 count wheat Lugana. So I haven't worked on 28 count in a really long time. This has been a project that I started many years ago, and I'm determined to finish it because I think it's just so pretty. And it's just, the colors are just so bright and cheery. I love the blue, the baby blue with that yellow. And so I'm going to continue working on this. The house is done. Now I'm trying to start working on here to work on, you know, the other, let's see, the other motifs. I'll show it up close so you can see. It's got like a little birdhouse, little bees, a crow with a sunflower, and I think a farmer on that right-hand side. But I think this little bathtub, it's just a bathtub. Yeah, no, it's like a wagon, is adorable. So anyway, this is my progress. I just wanted to show this real quick. It's one I really enjoy working on. I will be working on this tomorrow. I'm pretty stressed. My German Shepherd goes in for his biannual scan. He's getting his stomach scan for tumors. You guys know I lost my German Shepherd to a horrible cancer that large breed dogs tend to get, especially German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers, Labs. It always hits their spleen and liver, and so he's going to go for a tumor check tomorrow. So I'm a little nervous about it, and I just hope everything comes out well. So I'm going to stitch on this tomorrow while he's there because it makes me happy, and it's just such a sweet piece. Okay, let's talk about giveaway winners from the last 2 videos that I've done. I did a sampler video, and then I had a regular YouTube video before that. I showed lots of giveaways, and we have some winners. So let's go through these quickly. The bee chart, the stitching bee, so cute. Little House Needleworks. The winner is Kathy Favila. Kathy, get a hold of me. I'm going to show my email address here. You are the winner of the bee chart. I will get that out to you as soon as I hear from you. The next one is Mrs. Campbell, Hands Across the Sea. This chart is so beautiful. And the winner is Carolyn Denise. And I'm going to show your comment here. Carolyn, congratulations. Next, we have 32 count color and cotton in Ophelia. This is a very light color and cotton, 32 count, very, very pretty. The winner is Linda Glover. Linda, congratulations. Next, we have Prairie Schooler Christmas Samplers. I had 2 of these charts accidentally. It's brand new. It's never been opened. The winner of Christmas Samplers is Lori Holmes. I'll show your comment here as well. Congratulations. Okay, after that we have 46 count fabric. If you watched my sampler video, you know I offered some high counts. A few videos back we did Ada, a couple videos before that we did some even weave, and this one now is 46 count coloring cotton in the colorway Winter Wheat. It's beautiful. And the 46 count goes to Debbie Horton. Congratulations, Debbie, you won the 46 count. Okay, 56 count. Who was brave enough to put in for 56 count other than me? Of course, I didn't put in for it, but I stitch on it. 56 count. Kingston Cream fabric goes to Karen Bradley. Congratulations, Karen. It's going to be fun stitching on it. I need my readers and my magnifier. 32 count. We had Bellini. This is a beautiful color. Gorgeous color in cotton. It's gorgeous. 32 count goes to Carol Daughtery. Congratulations, Carol. Message or send me an email. 2 more. We had Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery. We had the Schoolhouse Pin Keep. I stitched this. This is my chart. I actually put it in a different bag. So in the back, you're going to see, I couldn't find the bag that it came in. If it even came in a bag, I can't remember. But anyway, I put it in. You'll see the attic and some fat. Just ignore this part back here because I wanted it protected in a, in a plastic. So the winner of the school keep is Susan Ankeny. Congratulations, Susan. Last but not least, we had Leela's Studio. And it is a Quaker's Welcome. This is a gorgeous chart. The winner, Michelle Gibbs. Giveaway winners. I will post my email one more time. Send me a message. And I can't wait to hear from you. Let's talk about a couple giveaways for this video. So I mentioned giveaway number 1 is the project bag. You're going to put project bag in comments below. Number 2 is my chart. Again, this came as a kit. It will not include the button. It is the chart only. No fabric or thread if you're interested in this chart. This is giveaway number 2. And you're going to put heart. That's your keyword. Number 2 is your keyword is heart. Giveaway number 3. I had a friend, I had several people send me giveaways that they were not going to stitch after all. So I want to thank the Fat Quarter Shop, which I'm going to show in a few minutes. Sarah sent the Modern Folk Embroidery charts, and Sue sent a whole bunch of charts as well. Thank you, you guys, because it always goes out to a stitcher, whether it be on my channel, my Facebook group, a stitching group in my area. Wonderful chart, so thank you. Giveaway number 3 for this video, we've got Modern Folk Embroidery. Remember the brand new stitch along that's going on this month. It is never too late to join. You can always join. These 2 charts went together because this here, if you don't care for the middle and you want to choose one of these, it fits. So if you're interested in the Modern Folk Embroidery paper charts, you're going to put Modern Folk. I'm going to search for a winner by Modern Folk. So just put you're interested in the Modern Folk Embroidery charts, and I will put this as giveaway number 3. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm going to show some Fat Quarter goodies. They always send things for you guys, and they sent some adorable things. So these are going to be for upcoming giveaways. I'm going to pick a couple for this video, but I wanted to show you what they sent. The Chicken Club. This is Cornelius. Isn't he cute? I think he's adorable. If you're interested in this one, I'm going to go ahead and include this in the video, in this video giveaway. Number 4, you're going to put Chicken Club. Chicken is your keyword. I'm interested in Cornelius, but I'm going to search for a winner using the chicken. He's cute. They sent us a quilt chart. What I'm going to do is put together some other quilting goodies that they have sent. I will have a giveaway in my next video, and we will make it. This one is called Luminaries. I will include This chart, along with some wonderful quilting accessories, I'll put it all together as a giveaway. We'll do it next video. Okay, Lady Claus. Isn't she cute by It's So Emma? She's darling. I'd like to do her really small and put her on one of the tags. I'll show those tags in another video and make it into an ornament. Very, very cute. Another one, Stackables, January. This will be a future giveaway. Actually, you know what? Let's include it. If you're interested in this adorable chart, you could even do just the ice skates on their own. This is just the prettiest chart. Just put January. I'm interested in the January cross stitch chart. All of these are going to be in comments down below. Here we go again with saying, don't say the word giveaway, don't say the word prize or free, and you have to be 18 so I can ask your address. Okay, the next one, let's include this too because Valentine's Day is coming. It's called Be Mine and it's by It's So Emma. Let's include this as another giveaway for today. So if you're interested in this one, just put Be Mine and I'll search by that. Last but not least, Sweetheart Ornaments. Is this just not adorable? These are little mini ornaments and there's more on the back. You can maybe see the back a little bit. Nope, front's better. Little tiny mini ornaments. Why don't we just include this as well? This is called Sweetheart Ornaments. Put that you're interested in this chart and we'll include it in today's video. Why not? Fat Quarter Shop also sent some really cute things to put in your bag. So I might pair this with like a bee chart. So that way someone who is putting in for a giveaway and it happens to be a bee chart can get a needle minder as well. This is cute. Anybody that might win one of the Valentine's charts that I just put in for giveaways could have this in their package. I'm not saying I can put it in all of them because I only have a couple. And then I got the house. The house is really cute too. So I try and stick little things in your giveaway pack. You know, if you win a giveaway, I always try and stick a little extra in there. Sometimes if I have it. Okay, let's talk about some new releases. These are new charts that are coming out in the cross stitch world. Let's talk about a fairly new designer, Ellen. She has a YouTube channel called Maximum Cross Stitch Power Hour. Ellen is a good friend of mine and I was so fortunate to get to meet her last March in New York, and she is an amazing stitcher. Let me just tell you, some of the things that she stitches are gorgeous. Check out her cross stitch YouTube channel, Maximum Cross Stitch Power Hour. She is now designing, and she has been designing some of the cutest things. They're not just samplers. She also has designed some smalls. I'm going to show you two of my favorites. You got to check out her website first. It is MaximumCrossStitch.com to see her designs. But let me show you her latest release. It's called the Friendship Sampler. It is beautiful. The other one that I really like, it's so pretty, it's called the Swans at River House. And the model, as you're looking at it now, it was on 40 count. She used Roxy Floss, which is evertotes.ca. They have the Roxy Floss thread and fabric. What was the fabric that I bought? Oh gosh, it was called Peanut Brittle. I am always watching for Peanut Brittle to come back because it was truly one of my favorite Roxy company or Evertotes fabrics. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. Anyway, she happened to use in that model that I just showed, Catnap. That's the name of the fabric. Beautiful gray. I thought that was really pretty. I'd like to get some of that. Anyway, Swans at River House and her newest release, the Friendship Sampler. Check her out, MaximumCrossStitch.com. Let's show a few more releases. Cliffside Stitches. They are located on Etsy. And this one is called Lagatera Sampler. It is gorgeous. I'm going to show you two colorways, and I think I really love seeing things in two different colors. So that way, if you're not a red person or you're not a blue person, you can see what it looks like in two different colors. I like that. And Lagatera, she said, is Spain. It's located in Spain. So I thought that was a beautiful sampler too. Tiny Modernist. I'm going to show you 4 designs. It's called Valentine's Signs. Those are cute. I love showing samplers. I love showing smalls. I love stitching smalls. I stitch everything. fact, I meant to say I am going to get my Mirabilia out if I swear I'm getting it out soon. I love Mirabilia, and I have put mine aside for so long because I'm afraid. I ordered these like stretcher bars and I don't really know how to work them. There's a video I need to watch again. It is Brenda the Handwork Maniac, shows how to put it on a scroll, attach it to your Elan stand, which is what I have, and I can get this set up by watching her video. She has great, it was a really good video, and she stitches amazing projects. She's on YouTube. Okay, let's show some more new releases. Shannon Christine, Easter Tree, and What's Crackin'. I love the eggs. I think they're so cute. Last but not least, Bella Filipina. We've got Phoenix Queen. Is this just not gorgeous? So, so beautiful. Okay, so don't forget to put in for giveaways. You are more than welcome to put in for more than one giveaway. I've mentioned giveaways throughout this video, even early on. So if you didn't see the project bag that Barefoot NeedleArts gave to you guys as a giveaway, check it out, rewind, and again, you're more than welcome to put in for any of the giveaways. You could even put in for more than one, but only one's gonna win each prize. And put it in the comments down below. Just leave me a message what you're interested in, and we'll pick a winner in the next video. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Follow me on Instagram. I am numbers911stitcher. I will see you next video. Thanks, everybody, and send good wishes for Deuce. Deuce is having his scan tomorrow, so send good wishes that my shepherd gets a good, clean bill of health. Thanks, everybody.